Hello, this is a operation logbook of a resident, and I'll show you how to quickly analyze it. If you look at it here, it has got um, 2011, 2010 records, because the first one was the title of the column, and what we want to do is this one gives the date of the operations, this one gives you the operation type, this one was which hospital, and this is the age. So what we first of all want to do is that since this is date and time, we just only want to have date. So what we want to do is first of all insert a column. If we just control click and insert so we have created and inserted a column. Now what we want to do is to break up this date and time. So what we do is highlight that column, and if you go to data and then it says text to column, and here we say there's a delimiter between this, there's a space between the date and the column. So we click on that and we say it's a space, not a tab, and click, and we should have all the dates here and the time here. So what we'll label this as the date. Okay, and we can take this column out, so just so that it's tidy. Okay, that's brilliant. And what we want to make sure that this is we say that this is actually date. It's a short date, so we know that this column is now date, this is text, and this has to be numbers. Okay, good, that's fine. So now we'll select the whole table, and then we'll go to insert and pivot table. Okay, we want the pivot table to appear in this sheet, and we'll select this as the point. Good, excellent. So now we have the pivot table. Now what we want to do is a couple of things. First of all, what we want to do is look at how many operations that we have done, which already know, that is 2010. Okay, if you see here, you can see, and it has counted how many of each operation. So here, let's see, biopsy of this one is biopsy or excision of a extradural spinal cord tumor. So this one is a chronic borehole evacuation for chronic subdural. So that gives you the numbers, and what you next want to do is that, let's say that you want to know it by the hospitals. So you can just put the hospital in the column section, and then suddenly all the data is per hospitals. And let's say that you actually want to know the operations that was done in total easily as at each hospitals, and here this gives you the hospitals. If you just want to take this blank off, you just go and click here and take the blank off, and then you don't see that blank there. And let me go back and then look at let's say that we put the date of the operations. Okay, so let's say that we take this one off and this one off, and we say that dates goes here and the number of operations goes there. Okay, and this, when we put the dates, and we wanted to know which years, and it has quickly automatically given us. So the maximum operation was done in 2008, and then it just kinds of, so it's just nicely. And if you want to have a quick look at the pivot chart, what you can do is to look at the home, insert. I should have the pivot design. It should just give you the chart. Let me just get it here. If you click here, now it gives you the chart, so you can see how the years the operations were. Let's say that you wanted the dates rather than the years, quarters. I don't know why the quarters business is. I could take that one off, and now let's say look at the years, and then what we do, I don't know what it is. So that's the date, that's the years. Good. Now let's say that we want to just have a look at 2003 to 2008. What we can do is that we can go to the insert timeline and put a date, and it will give you a timeline. Okay, and we can go and say we want it in years, and then let's say that we only want to look at 2010 to 2013. How's that? And then it gives you 2000. So this way you can look at the timelines, and every time that you change it, this one changes as well. So the other thing that you can look at, as you already have looked at the time, years, and so you can, as you can see, that you can analyze in many different ways your operation is so quickly. It doesn't matter if it was 2010 operations, but if you wanted to know how many operations of each of you have done, and I will quickly again show you how it's easily done. And what you have to do is go here, operations, so that will give you the operations, and then the operation, bang, you got the whole thing. So you see, and I will just take this one out, so you have got the whole years there of the thing. And so you see how quickly that you can get the whole summary of the whole operations. And let's say that I want to look at the pediatric one. So how would I do the pediatric one? What I do is this. I go back here and I click this one off. Okay, and I go and get the age here. Okay, that was this patient age. Okay, good. So now it's all by age, but what I want to know is I want to say for the 18 years. So what I can do is what's called a group. Here, control click, and I say group, and it says starting, ending, and by how many? Not 10, I want it by 18. So the first 18 would be my group. Okay, so there you go, 18. So now you see between 0 to 18, that's children, there are 361 patients. Let's say the elderly one, 310. So you can quickly see all the data of your logbook quickly analyzed, and I hope you found this very useful. Let's say that you want to know the operations for this, then once again it is easy. You just pull the thing and put the operations here, boom. So these are the operations from 0 to 18 that were done, bam, you got it. So here you see, with a pivot chart in the Excel, you can quickly manipulate your data. I hope you found this tutorial useful. Thank you, and wishing you a good day. Bye for now.